The stakes are high, and a dramatic episode of Maury begins right now. Shocking undercover video, cold-hearted betrayal.
When you would go to work, you have no clue what mom would do.
Cynical
One thing for
best
sure
friend.
is I definitely fucked Jared's mom.
Results are in. Nolan, you are. The truth is coming out. Welcome our next guest. We have stepfather, supposed stepfather. Nolan, do you love this child?
Yes, I do, Maury. Yes, I do. I love this child with all my heart.
Jared, why do you not think that he is your real dad?
Well, I just don't think we look like each other at all. And
Do you see the jawline?
sorry, man. I just don't see it. My mom's told me a lot of stories about how she was back then, and she was just skiing away, if you know what I mean.
When you
When you would go to work, you have no clue what mom would do. Do you remember Doug, who lived next door? He helped you with the mower once?
Yeah, Doug's my
I walked in
My
with
best
his
friend.
thumb in a very curious place. I put no trust in my mother or you. I don't know this man.
He has been so good to you your whole
I
life.
don't-
How can you treat him?
I don't think so.
Nolan, how does that make you feel?
He would make me take the trash out, depending what
Sure.
the weather was.
That's a thing you do when you're a kid, though. Like,
I-
how old is Jared? How old is little Jared? It sounds like he has some temperament.
He ain't bought me no video games in so long.
Nolan, stepdad,
And I get good grades.
is this true? And have you ever noticed any temperament issues with your son?
yes, a lot more. I think he needs to go on more than just medication, but he needs to see a therapist. He's a liar, but he gets that from me. So, I mean, obviously you
What a
can see
thing
the
to say.
resemblance. in this.
Have you ever met Doug, the neighbor, the dad in question? You believe Doug is the actual father?
Doug or his brother Jason. They were both over.
Doug was the best man at my wedding, actually. And
His brother Jason, when I said I was in Boy Scouts and I would go fishing, Jason would take me fishing.
it's because I was at work trying to feed you and your mother,
Well, Jason
trying to
lets me play
provide
video games
a
after the
shelter.
sun goes down.
Guys, let's relax,
Sorry.
because we have the neighbor in. Nolan, when is the last time you spoke to Doug?
15 years ago.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody, let's welcome Doug. All right, Doug. So how do you feel about all of this? Just randomly, you have Mr. Jared claiming that you are his actual father.
Alright, one thing for sure is I definitely fucked Jared's mom.
That's
Cut
your
that
best
out.
friend's wife.
I definitely fucked Jared's mom.
That is your best friend's
I
wife.
told you, Dad. I told you.
And
You weren't
Yeah,
giving her
that-
no time.
okay, there's no way I used a condom, but my pull-out game is strong. There's no way that kid's my son.
Boo. Okay,
Like
guys,
that
settle, audience, settle down. All right, Nolan.
I just
Is this tough? This is your
yeah,
best
my-
friend, and what you believed was your son. Did your wife
I
tell
mean,
you that this was
I know
your
it's
son?
my son. He looks like me. I raised him. He's
That
exactly
baby looked nothing like me.
I
don't
know.
I mean-
I see some resemblances.
No.
Nolan, I hate to tell you this, but I think that he could be the real father. But
No. Not possible. He is not the father.
who is the father?
It's
Me.
my Nolan over here.
Who's the real?
Yeah.
Okay.
obviously not
Nolan,
Doug.
what would change if you found out that Doug was actually the real father of Jared?
Well, I mean, he's not living in my house anymore, so.
But it wasn't his fault that your wife is a little bit of a slut. She's like kind of a bed frog. It's maybe.
Well, once she gets out of her wheelchair, she can leave my house too.
That was rude.
Jared,
You
is
know who
this-
put that bitch in the wheelchair? Yeah, that's right.
Is any of this bothering you, Jared? You got your
Well, I am gonna move into Doug's house now.
Why do you like Doug? Have you seen Doug since he was the neighbor?
Well, that's my Uncle Dougie. You know, I mean, I never really spent much time with him, mostly just with Jason.
How often does Jason come over to the house?
All the time, really. He's pretty. I think I might actually live in Jason's house.
Wow, Nolan. Okay. All right, so let's see. The DNA results are in. All right, let's see. Nolan, you are not the father.
That don't mean I'm the daddy. That don't mean I'm the daddy. Where's the next results at?
We gotta wait to get Nolan. We gotta get Nolan back. Nolan. I know that's tough for you. How you feeling, Jared? Are you happy? You sad?
I'm just. I knew all this.
Yeah, I know about the father. That bitch got around.
Doug, DNA results for you are. You
are not
the father.
Oh.
You are not the father. I took my own DNA results. Maury, you are the father.
Oh.
I knew it all along.
When did you?
How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
Right, that was 18 years ago.
Oh.
Sorry, Nolan.
She would watch your show all the time.
She was a fan. She was a fan.
Oh, she told me about this one time she got a VIP pass because of her wheelchair. And that you let her up front and supposedly you let it in the back as well.
Yeah, she said she couldn't feel it. I was self-conscious. Nolan, you should hear this. Does this happen to you when you're banging your wife? Because it happens when I'm banging your wife. I was self-conscious because she said she couldn't feel anything. And I was like, oh, God. And then she said, like, it's because I'm paralyzed. And I went,
Happens all the time.
is it, though? And then she is paralyzed, right? This is true. It's not, I don't have small.
Yeah, well, it happens. But
it
I'm
happen
just
to you,
glad
Doug?
I'm just glad I'm not the father.
Who here has actually had sex with Nolan's wife?
I can concur a little bit on what you were just saying. And she actually, Nolan, she walks around when you're not at work, man.
She told me
Or
that.
when you're at work, she walks around.
She told me that.
She yeah, you don't really know my mom that well. She slipped on a moist patty in the back of a Carl's Jr. about 3 years ago, and she's just kind of holding on with every claw that she has, just really trying to sell her back pain because
I thought you was in a car accident.
my mother cannot work, and that is why she has dated nothing but lowly assholes her entire life.
I have my own show.
This is daytime TV. We all know who's watching this.
He is a little fucking shit.
Yeah.
You hit him? I'm gonna buy you everything you need. So are you gonna like divorce your wife? Because I kind of miss her.
I think I'm just gonna keep her as she is. I admire the fact that she is branched out and.
Sorry, I can't hear you over a plastic bag, man.
Sorry, I'll stop.
I gotta take Jared home soon. So,
Alright.
what do you mean, like now
Like-
or another day?
Another day.
Yeah, that's fine.
He wants to play me in chess.
Nobody wants to.
You've been kind of mean to everybody.